My wife's childhood friend passed away, but she showed no reaction when she found out. She continued to follow the doctor's advice and went to the hospital for prenatal checkups while I accompanied her and prepared things for the baby's arrival. Just when I thought our family of 2 would become a happy family of 3 after the child's birth, my wife threw our newborn daughter into a fire. She gripped a kitchen knife in her hand and vengefully stabbed me in the abdomen. "This is all your fault. He's loved me since we were kids. What's wrong with him wanting to be with me? If your lab hadn't had an accident, I wouldn't have stayed at the company with you and missed his last phone call before he died. I don't want a child with your blood running through her veins. She deserves to die just like you." When I opened my eyes again, I found myself back on the day of the lab accident. As I regained consciousness, I saw thick smoke rising in the distance. I realized I had returned to the day of the lab accident. Just like in my previous life, cries for help echoed beneath the billowing smoke. "Help! Is anyone there? Save us! I am going to burn to death. Summon, please." Hearing these desperate pleas, I quickly pulled out my phone to call 911, but just as the call connected, someone snatched the phone from behind. I turned around in surprise to see Lily glaring at me resentfully, yet her words contradicted her expression. "Please hurry to the bridge downtown. Showen's about to jump. You must save him. He's the most important person to me." "Don't worry, ma'am. We'll make sure he's safe," the operator assured her. Once she confirmed emergency services were on their way, Lily threw the phone to the ground. "This time, I won't let Noah leave me," she hissed venomously. "Jack, you and your company can just disappear." Hearing her curse, I realized she had also been reborn. I watched her turn to lead, my fists clenching slowly, but seeing the fire growing more intense, I pushed aside my conflicted emotions. I picked up the phone and quickly dialed 911 again. "Sir, don't worry, we'll be there right away." After hanging up, I didn't just stand by waiting for help. I connected a fire hose to a nearby hydrant and without any protective gear, charged into the building. The thick smoke stung my eyes and made me cough uncontrollably, but human lives were at stake. I pushed through the discomfort, dragging the hose towards the heart of the flames. The scorching heat singed my hair. Embers landed on my shoulders, searing my skin. Gritting my teeth, I continued aiming the hose at the fire before me. In my previous life, without Lily's interference, everyone in the lab building had been rescued. This time I was determined to save them all again. When I finally heard the sirens of the fire trucks, my tense nerves instantly relaxed. I inhaled a lungful of smoke, choking as I gasped for air. Then everything went black. The next time I opened my eyes, I was lying in a hospital bed. The doctor examining me let out a sigh of relief when he saw me awake. "Mr. Wilson, you've been unconscious for days. Thank goodness you are finally awake," the balding doctor complained. "Mr. Wilson, we tried calling your wife using your phone but couldn't reach her. We couldn't even get anyone to sign your critical condition notice," the other patients admitted with. "You have all been discharged, leaving just you here without even paying the hospital fees. Luckily, we're a hospital with a conscience. Idolize, after saving your life, we might have just sent you out." I forced a smile and repeatedly thanked him. "Thank you so much. I'll pay the hospital fees as soon as I regain some strength," the doctor nodded. "You should contact your wife quickly so she can come take care of you." Hearing this, I felt a bitter laugh rising in my heart. My wife had already thrown herself into another man's arms. How could she possibly spare a thought for me? Looking at the empty hospital room, I struggled to sit up. I found my phone in the bedside drawer and checked the messages I'd received during my coma. When I opened my social media, I saw a photo Lily had posted 3 days ago of 2 people embracing. The caption read, "Thank heaven for giving me a chance to be with the one I love again." The man's back in the photo was unmistakably Noah, who had committed suicide in my previous life. My lawfully wedded wife, indifferent to me, was caring for another man while pregnant with my child. When words fail, all you can do is laugh bitterly. The laughter erupting from my throat made my entire body ache. "Oh, Lily, what a wonderful wife you are." I placed the phone on my stomach.